Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Welcome back. And those of you that are new, welcome. Here we go. Boston University law students offered therapy in response to recent Supreme Court decisions. Law students were sent mental health resources to help navigate these times. Yeah. You know, I'm not surprised. It's kind of like, they have the safe space rooms and all that. But these are law students. Law students, let that sink in, that may be traumatized by a Supreme Court decision. These are people that want to be lawyers in the real world. Many of them will be public defenders that will defend people that have done horrific things to other people, children, people that have stolen, assault cases, you name it. There's a lot of despicable people out there that go through the court system. And not even counting couples fighting over custody and divorce proceedings, and the list is endless. And really, really sharks at the corporate level. That's why they represent these big corporations, because they are sharks and they're tough. And they're going to need therapy because of some Supreme Court decisions that's based in law, and they're law students. You have to be kidding me. Let's read on. I mean, women are getting stronger and men are losing testosterone. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Boston University School of Law students were offered therapy after 3 controversial court decisions this week about affirmative action, religious freedom, and student debt forgiveness. You're going to see a quote here from Boston College that sums up the progressive mindset concerning non-white people. The BU Law Student Government Association statement sent out to law students Friday afternoon denounced the 3 Supreme Court decisions of the week, Students for Fair Admissions versus Harvard, and the other 2 as well. Now, not on the merits of legal merits or constitutional merits, because they are law students. In an email obtained by Fox News Digital, the student board began by lambasting the court's decision. Yeah, that's not a legal argument, which declared race-based affirmative action on college admissions is unconstitutional. And it is. Racism to counter so-called racism currently or past racism is still racism. The dissenting judges went so far to say the base race admission system uses race as a negative and operates it as a stereotype. Talk about deflecting. They use race as a negative. They stereotype non-white people. This is a statement that I want you to, after you see this statement, stop the video and read it again and then think about it. They said they may couch their opinion in legal jargon, but we all know what this opinion aims to do. Advocate for a colorblind admissions process. No kidding. That's the entire point of fairness, of equality, not equity. Equity and equality are polar opposites. For a colorblind admissions process, and they say that's evil. And there you have it. There you have it there. They think non-white people, unless you're Asian, of course, and Kyle, you're in the same group with white people. If you're non-white, you aren't as good as Asians or white people. We can't have a colorblind admission process because non-white people are inferior. That's exactly what they're saying. It's amazing to me. However, as many of our students know, and Justice Sotomayor, who tell you the truth, I have no clue why she's there, some of the stuff she says. I mean, talk about a dim bulb. Says in her dissent, ignoring race will not equalize a society that was racially unequal. As a reminder, BU also offers a a number of wellness resources that are willing and able to help students navigate these times. All these people in these ridiculous departments, the wellness center, blah, blah, all the different things they have, are running up salaries. They pay for health insurance for all these employees and their pension and matching Social Security and on and on and on, and workman's comp. And the students go, gee, I wonder why, in part, my tuition's so high. Idiots! Or if you French-speaking people out there, idiot. I shouldn't be amazed, but I still am. Maybe that's a good sign. University's law school is not offering specialized counseling for its students, but the SGA recommended resources that are already available. Yeah, these people sitting around the offices waiting for somebody to lose their blank. It's amazing to me. Two of the resources are the behavioral medicine and BU student well-being. According to its website, BU Behavioral Medicine offers therapy, on-call service for mental health emergencies, and mental health diagnosis, among other services. The student government criticized the decision, which gave Christian web designer the right to deny service to same-sex couples. It also condemned Biden versus Nebraska, which ruled President Biden proposed student loan forgiveness plan was unconstitutional. Oh, they're triggered because they're not going to get 10 to 15, 20,000, whatever it was, depending, off of their student loans. The bills they ran up. And here's the ironic twist to all these morons. They say, well, we're not mature enough, or we don't have enough life experience to really know that signing our name on all these loans would cause so much grief and be so much money. We just aren't mature enough. But a 10-year-old can decide what gender they are. Think about that for a minute. These three decisions form part of a lengthy sequence of the court's rulings, which steadily erode the rights of marginalized communities and undermine the very diversity which our nation was built. Diversity is racism. If you hire someone because of their sex, gender, or race, that's against the civil rights law. You penalize people for doing nothing wrong, i.e., scoring very high on an SAT and other things that are required to get in these major universities, because their skin color is the wrong color, is against the law. It's amazing to me. Fox News Digital reached out to Boston University and BU Law SGA and did not receive an immediate response. Oh, they sent some canned response after the fact. Judged by the content of their character, not their skin color. Of course. I am Asian American. I have a dream too. Yeah. Asian Americans are non-white. Asian Americans are, for those of you who are mainland Asians, i.e. Chinese and other Asian people, as well as Asians from India, Pakistan, such like that. They're all classified as Asian. It's amazing to me. Korea, Japan, China, India, all are considered under the Asian umbrella. And that, by the way, that group is doing extremely well in the United States. In fact, they're doing so well, they're not considered minorities anymore. It's not the percent that you are in the population, apparently. It's how well you do in America, whether it makes you minority or not. And once you become prosperous and don't need these clowns anymore, you're not a minority anymore. Your color changes. These people are nuts. But these are the lawyers, Boston University and many other colleges, New York University, and so on, that are going to be embedded in local, state, and federal positions. And they're there now. They're infiltrated the FBI, the CIA, the Justice Department, the DOJ, you name it. They're everywhere now in every department, like a cancer. It's incredible to me. They want to be lawyers, which is a tough business in many cases, but they don't have thick enough skin to look at a Supreme Court decision or decisions without needing mental health therapy. My God, what's happened to America? Until the next time, goodbye and good luck. And God bless.